Hi, Leo. How are you? This is Mary Ellen. Hey, thanks for stopping by the channel to pick up your messages. If you're new, welcome. Channel's been growing lately as I shift and change and grow, I think, reflective. So it's nice to meet everybody, and thanks always to all my returning viewers and subscribers. So, Leo, I did Aries yesterday, and as I often do, I'm going to recommend that you go and check it out, okay? Because you're part of a cohort and you do have resonant energy within like the strings of a chord. My guides are talking about music this morning, so my guides asked me to change it up. If you're new, I picked some oracle cards to look into the overall energy with which you are operating, what's available to you this week, especially in the realm of love. How do your efforts reflect and respond the energy that you are operating in? And my guides talk a lot about the quantum field, and they refer to the twin flame notion as quantum partner because of the energetics, etc., etc. So to keep the videos short, I'm changing it up a little bit because I don't want them to be quite so long. So Leo, that's you. This came out for Aries as well. It's the energy that's going on this week. This is the King of Cups, a sacred king who's been through many transitions. He holds his power in his hand. It's a magical spirit, can clear away obstacles. Do you see how he's touching the third eye? He is looking forward into the future, and he is divining, my guides are saying, what is coming forward with his mystical vision. He is able to connect directly and go back and forth to the mystical realm because of the rays of energy on which his love, okay, my guides are saying, onto which his love energy is bonded. So we see him standing there in his element. That's you, okay? King of Art in this deck. Mystical, beautiful Celtic Wisdom Tarot. So that's you. That's the theme of the readings. My guides want to speak to you about your energy. And for some reason, go check your astrology. The folks who are in the fire sign cohort are vibrating, many of them, into the purity of the energy of the sun. So, reflective of that, this is your animal medicine card. This is a reflection of what I just said, the blank shield, right? You are in a place in your life in some way where you're just vibrating pure energy. It's quite lovely. And you may be in a very meditative state, maybe deep inside, like that person is, because you're doing some futures visioning. And we're here to talk about love, so you're thinking about your love. So many of you may be single and looking for your special person. You're going to have the ability to attract that person to you if you are single, if you can stay in your pure energy and just vibrate the light, because you are literally standing in the light. So your person from the animal medicine deck, ant, you're attracting, or you are with someone who is a very hard worker, and they will focus on your bond. It will be their central focus, my guides are saying, and they know how to get it done. They know how to build something with a community. So they may be very community oriented, this person. They may be very active, my guides are saying, in affairs of the world, and they will be very active in affairs of the heart, okay? So this from the Journey of Love Oracle. Look at that beautiful card. It's morning. The light's coming in the window, but it's not shining on the table yet. Sorry about that. So this is knowing without knowing. That's what I was just talking about. You're in such a high vibration, such a meditative state. Your intuition is on flame. My guides are saying, just on fire, just the beauty of the radiant energy. And, you've got Jupiter's gone direct. So that's affecting all the fire signs. And we have Chiron and Aries. A lot of healing available for quite a number of years coming forward. So your person, this ant person, look, that the bond with you and that person, the commitment, very deep. This is somebody who's come to you, I believe, probably a past life partner. The pearl threaded. So the two of you are bonded in this way, in a very mystical union. This is a moonflower. So we're talking about the sun and the moon and the way the relationship cycles, I think, pardon me, we'll see what comes out. So what my guys have been asking me this morning is to pick something, make a space for, oops, come on kids, stand up there, and pick something from the Mystical Shaman Oracle for you and your partner so that you know what the energy is, shamanically in a sense, what's going on, what's drawing you together, what's going on between you. What is it that is at your core, so to speak? Where does the energy meet? You see this? How does the energy tie itself together? What's this journey? Because you're going on a journey, very definitely in love. You may be taking your partner someplace, my guys are talking about the heights of a relationship into which you have either previously not been able or somebody new. And Leo, you're standing there. Okay, a couple things are coming forward, right? So if you're in a relationship, you in the relationship this week, whenever you see this message, like all readers say, it'll be the thing that you're attracting to yourself, so trust it. Make sure not to get stuck on gender. Okay, they want this. Let's see what this is. Yeah. The Time Master. Look, this came out for Aries too. All right, so there's a theme going on for the fire signs. Look at that beautiful Time Master. And I want you to note, do you see the infinity symbol at the heart chakra? This is about interdimensional travel. This is about mastering linear time. There's something very mystical all the way through this week, Aries. The Time Master has been able to master what we call in this realm time. And I think that you're traveling into dimensional travel with your partner as you employ your mystical vision. Okay, so that's the theme of the reading for my guides. Let's jump in. I'm going to use the Celtic Wisdom Tarot. This week, the readings have been really deep, extremely profound, really, really beautiful, because there's something about the energy this week. If you haven't looked at your favorite astrologer, go and check it out. There's a lot of positive energy. It actually does have to do with Uranus. Okay, there's some very positive aspects going on in the cosmos, and because you are embodying radiant energy, and Leo, lion-hearted love, the biggest love that can exist exists on the spiritual level, and that's what you're embodying. That's what my guys want to talk to you about the way you're vibrating. Literally, that's what's on the menu. So let's see. Yeah, look, Leo. Woohoo! There you are. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that beautiful warrior. So on the top corner of the card, you see a figure standing there. That's the spirit realm. You have come through some kind of initiation. All right. This is the Six of Swords. You're moving into your destiny, Leo. And do you see how there are other swords around, in the background around this warrior? He has joined a community. He's come through his rite of passage. And the spirit world watches him and supports him as he moves on. So with this notion of the Pathfinder, and you coming through a rite of passage and being a very strong, whether you're man or woman, again, okay, we're talking about the male aspects of your energy. All right. This is why this Time Master is here looking into this. And just, my guides are talking about, just a little notation that affects both of you. This person is coming out of time. If you're single, you are going to meet somebody who's coming across my guides just said, the intergalactic time zone. Because you're ready, you've raised your vibration, right? You've come into your vibration. And you're a master now. You've mastered some kind of battle. You've put something behind you, and you're looking forward. And you're joining up with the tribe, and there they are, showing right up for you. All right? So if you're already bonded, expect that this is the kind of beautiful shift and change and growth, my guides are saying, that you can have with your partner. Because, this card, knowing without knowing, you're just highly intuitive. All right. My guides want the split. Where do you see it? Look, look at that. Do you see factors of reincarnation, factors of going through change? So, Kundalini awakening, that is the perfecter of energy. This is the world card. This is about Kundalini awakening, exactly. Okay, so we see the Kundalini turning, the spirals at the base of the spine. You have all the tools you need because you've come through your rite of passage. And then we see the energy raising up all the way through to the pineal gland. Over the next year, over the next period of time, you're going to be collecting a lot of wisdom. Those are petals of wisdom at the breastplate. And then we see the beautiful sacred swastika there. It's an extremely ancient symbol. It's been found all over the world, 12 or 13,000 years old. It's meant, well, I said that wrong. I'm being corrected. It is often associated with the turning of sacred feminine energy and power. So you are igniting yourself in all of these ways. And this is a revelation. It's the Nine of Pentacles. You have come into some very deep form of spiritual knowing. Do you see the sun, the way the sun is there again? That's your energy. You've come across the waters, and your spirit self is standing there like the stag, elk, things like that. Stamina and majesty and the ability to withstand a very long journey. You're coming into some kind of moment in your soul cycle that was predestined. And that's why your partner comes through this way as ant, because they have the energy that complements you as you do this intergalactic travel, interdimensional. I'm being corrected. Interdimensional travel when it comes to time. So you may feel yourself as you walk through your days. You may feel yourself a buzz. You should be able to feel the hum and the radiance of the energy that's inside of you at the heart chakra this week. It may be that which causes you to move forward and move on. It may happen all in a moment. Suddenly you've reached a new pinnacle in your life. Clearly, your world is changing. Some of you may be stepping out for a new journey. This warrior in the revelation of knowledge, Nine of Pentacles, transformed, reincarnated, if you will, many times within a single lifetime. It's a long Celtic story about how many battles this person had and how they each one caused them to shift and change and master time. Instead of having a death process, they lived into eternity essentially and continued to shift and change inside a lifetime. And you're having that rotation again. This is really exciting. And look, as we would expect, that's the star card. Look at that. This is the dreamer of growth. So all those things I was saying about intuition, you can manifest your dreams now. And that's, do you see how these are connected? That's what you're doing. You are moving on into the next phase of what you want in your life. And look how the universe is helping you. That's Coventina, the sacred goddess of alchemy. This would be the Temperance card. Do you see the portal in the bottom right hand of the card? I believe we're talking about this moon cycle that we're just about to step into. Something magnificent is coming forward. And the universe has its whole attention on you in a very loving way. So I want to show you one more thing if I can get it in the camera. Do you see how Coventina looks at your vessel? Come on, sun, cooperate. She is mixing your energy. All right, I'll show it to you again in a few minutes. We'll see if the sun goes up beyond the door frame. So you are transitioning. Look at all the fire in these cards. King of Pentacles. Do you see the green represents continued growth? And the blue tunic, change, transformation, shift. He's got a cup in his hand. Isn't it interesting? Look at that. You're stepping straight into your power this week, Leo. So this was a common man who rose to be the king because he had so much groundedness and so much wisdom, and his abundance just kept growing throughout his lifetime. The little pig in the background roasting on the spit, it's an indication of your fire energy and the abundance that lies within it, because that's a magical spit. There was never a pig that, let's see, I'm saying it wrong. The spit was never empty. It was a continuous process. There was always more, of course, because this is the King of Pentacles. Do you see how benevolent he is? He's happy, he's calm. He also has a very clear vision. I like the way this is coming out. It's quite lovely. All right, I'm just going to shift things over a little bit. We're going to develop a line for your partner right there. Okay? So now this is sort of your human aspects. You're going to feel. You're going to feel this. You are moving on into the next transition of your life. And it is because of your soul cycle, the contract you made when you came here. This week, whatever you want, go straight for it. And use the part of your being that is transforming. You can feel it. You're trying to create a new world. The universe is saying, yeah, because that's what you do, Leo. You are the sacred warrior, the revelation, the warrior of revelation about where the riches lie. And it is the way you are connected to the universe, rooted there with your radiant energy, the energy of Uranus. Really beautiful. All right, Spirit, tell us a little more. Okay, they want that one. Yeah. You know what? Your change, your shift and change is linked to every soul in the universe. It is because of your radiant energy and your ability to do interdimensional time travel. So you are literally, there's two things about this. Okay, so we see a boat full of souls. That's what that's about. Let me show you one more time. So this is also about battle. It's the Ten of Swords. A cycle is ending in your soul contract, and what you're doing with it is you're joining all the other souls that are traveling into their next destination. Do you see the row? Shift and change, reincarnating inside a lifetime, coming past this beautiful notion, the foundation of battle, moving forward into a new destination, because you come through a rite of passage, and there it is. Okay? And we see the World card. That's what brought it forward, or is bringing it forward this week. And then we see the ending of a cycle. You're coming into a new place in your soul travel, and your radiant energy literally helps other souls. Okay, my guides are saying the fire signs are helping each other because of their radiant energy. Do you see the mountain? The sun's coming up. It's an idea about people not being able to find their way. It's the end of that. There's something new that you're coming into. They do eventually reach the shore. The cycle is finished, but it's a quest. The way a warrior goes on a quest with their bravery and their dedication, connecting to the universe, valor, bravery, vision, being connected to the collective, because the King of Art works with the energy of the collective. The King of Cups has love in their heart, so much bounty of love vibration that it goes out to everybody they touch. And look at that. It's coming straight through to you from the universe. So whatever you're working on manifesting, ooh, look, there's your sacred mate. There she is. She, Queen of Battle. Look at that. Ooh, I just got a chill. Okay, so that's what's going on for you. You're coming into this time when you are drawing on the energy that comes to you on this radiant fire sign energy that you embody in this lifetime. All right, so my guides want these next two cards. Look at that. There you go. That's what I was saying about this moon cycle. It's being confirmed. That's the Two of Cups. The dialogue about love. Some great conversation coming between you and your partner, or perhaps a new partner showing up as this moon cycle goes forward. The male half, transformation, and we see it all over the cards, so no surprise. And this beautiful woman has a lot of fire energy. Look at her dress. You're communicating telepathically. I think those of you that are single, you're literally pulling your partner across from the mystical realm, across the time dimensions. You are knowing without knowing. You are literally intuiting this and feeling it. It's really beautiful. Okay, hang on a second. Whew, they're talking to me about the split. Yeah, I just want to show you. Okay, so this is Quest of Skill, 10 of Wands. You are literally, yeah, my guides are saying put it there. Okay, so you're finishing a cycle. You're shifting and changing. There's healing there. Okay, you're looking towards the future. Do you see that? Look, you're looking at your own life battles. My guides are saying just put it kind of like that. So something beautiful is happening. Really beautiful. I am an Aries rising, and there is so much intense energy going on for me in my life right now. Everything in my life is opening. Massive openings in all kinds of ways. Things that I've been working on a lot over the course of my lifetime. Bringing them to fruition, and the moment has come. It's really beautiful. Really tender. So you may need to have some moments of quiet so that you can master the energy, because it's a lot of energy coming at you, and it is the time master. Working with the energy of the time master, the infinity energy. Do you see? The energy of infinity, the universe, the unified field, all those notions. So, Spirit, give us some information, please, about Leo's beautiful partner. Let's see what's coming forward for them. Okay. While the two of you cross the dimensions of time to find each other, because you are threaded together. You've been threaded together kind of forever. Some of you really are going to meet a quantum partner. Okay. That's what my guides and I call it, because it's really about the energetic strings that are within us, the way we vibrate, the way our energy vibrates. They want that. Yeah, look at your partner. Woo, somebody awesome. Maybe another fire sign. Check it out. Okay, the warrior of battle. Do you see how the spear is at the tip of the spiral? Something magic is going to happen. All right. So this warrior is very strong, youthful vitality, extremely open, also using the energy of the sun. That in this card, because of the deck, that hill behind him is actually a passage tomb. It looks to me like the passage tomb at Fort Knox. I don't know, in fact, if it is. So somebody is coming out of the mystical realm right in your direction. If you're bonded, it might be suddenly you and your partner discover something. Something inside of you awakens, because it's just time. So, like guys just said, his whole deal is about providing for the collective and his family. Extremely dedicated to his family. And look, we've got Ant. Wow. The way the two of you are threaded together is on this notion of, something's going to be revealed on all of these notions. Okay, mastering time, the vibrant energy of the universe, things like that. Really beautiful. So look at that. There is somebody, my guys just said, waiting for you, sitting in their place, doing their own life. And this woman is in disguise, basically. So there's the new moon coming. We're just at the station of the new moon. Today I'm recording on the 28th. This should publish probably on the 29th or 30th. So there were some people that went out on a quest. They ran out of water. Right? They were the sons of the king. They had to go and look for water. Every one of them, it's a fairy tale, so they came across this woman. She is the sacred hag. She is meant to be, ugly and horrific or whatever. I find her hauntingly beautiful. So each one of them asked for the water. She was in control of the water, the love energy, the feminine side of the love energy. She said, of course, I will give you some water, but you have to kiss me. And you know, it's a fairy tale, so you know what happened. They all ran away except one. One of them, who was in his center and understood the exchange of energy, vibration, said, of course, I'll kiss you with love and gratitude and respect of the deepest kind because you're saving us and you don't need to do it. And of course, when he got down off his horse and gave her a nice kiss with, you know, really with sort of, my guys are saying things like homage and duty, like knowing his duty, that was the correct thing to do because he had come through his rite of passage. He was a full-fledged man, my guys are saying, a full-fledged adult. You know, this can go whichever way. Don't get stuck again on gender. And the disguise fell away, and she was the most beautiful creature in the universe, and those kind of fairy tales. And that young man rose to be the king. Oh, I'm getting ready to burst into tears now. Leo, do you see what is happening here? Holy smokes. All right, Spirit, give us some more, please. Give us, okay, they're telling me to stop. Hang on. Spirit, what do you want? Yeah, look, oh my God, look. All right, moon card. In this deck, it is the imaginer of harmony. There's a figure there. So my guides are saying there's a little bit of like Piscean energy within this vibration that you're holding. You can get on that fish and you can dive deep into the mystery place. Do you see? Somebody's coming to you right literally out of the universe. Write me some messages when this happens. I want to hear about this. So you have a choice. You can go deep into the ocean, or perhaps your partner is riding. Maybe it's a water sign. Maybe it's a Pisces person. Could be. We got air, we got fire, we got water, and we've got earth. So whoever it is, they may have all these elements in their chart, but they are able to balance the energies and utilize them in the moments when they need them. That's what my guides are talking about. So you can get in that boat. It's hard to tell from the illustration. It's a golden vessel. You put your hands on the golden oars and go reach any destination you want. And your person is coming straight at you because you are threaded together. And they are using the Piscean element of love. It is about the consciousness, the super consciousness of the universe, and things like that. Wow, beautiful. Yeah, because it is, you know what? Some of you are going to hook up with a Pisces. I'm feeling pretty clear about it because of this notion of universal consciousness, this person, that energy being threaded together. Look what's next. Almost nothing I need to say because the illustration says it all. That's the Eight of Wands. It's a story about a couple who had some challenges. They had to go through some rebirth, death, and rebirth. And when that process finished, they were in a banquet hall. They ran to the fireplace and they literally stepped into the fireplace. Their energies bonded. My guides are talking about electricity, like literally like doing this zzz, right? Zzz. An electric circuit turned on. That's why they talk about quantum. They rose together through the chimney. And when they reached the outside, the air, the atmosphere, they literally turned into swans and flew away into their forever destiny. Look, my goodness. Do you see? Wow. This is magic. This is, oh gosh, this is literal magic this week. And here's the outcome. Here's who your person is. The Queen of Cups. So we have the King and the Queen. And congratulations, because my guys just said, because you guys are getting married. That's just, for some of you, this isn't going to resonate with everybody, but look at the mystical couple that emerges because the pearl is threaded. And because everything that you know without knowing, a very mystical moment. Look. Whew, okay, so you know what? I'm just going to put them there like that. because we know you're moving in each other's direction because of the shift and change, because of the work you've been doing, because of the belief system you have in it. It is literal destiny. Okay? So I'm going to pick from the bag of runes. My guides just said, as a wedding gift. I'm not kidding you. All right? I know it's not going to be true for everybody, but just understand in this week, your destiny could come forward. Some of you truly. True. All right, my guides. Okay, I get it. So my guide said, put this up here. So that's you dreaming. Okay? Looking at your life. Do you see you've got a vessel too? Look, you've got the water vessel, and you've got enough water in front of you to refill it anytime you want. And you're looking at all your battles, and you're in a place of peace. I like it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Wow, Leo, I want to be you. I want to be you just for a week. Holy Moses. All right, Spirit, let's get serious. What have we got, please? For beautiful Leo and their quantum partner, their soulmate, their twin flame, any words you put on it, I don't care anymore. I'm over it. He used to get stuck on that, but I mean, clearly, look at this progression. Straight out of the universe, straight out of the universe. Destiny. Spirit, what is it you would like to say to this beautiful couple, beautiful Leo and their destined mate, King and Queen of Art, the art of sacred loving, for the benefit of the collective? Do you see? It's all for the benefit of the collective. Okay. All right. No surprise. That is the rune for fertility. So I do believe, because of the way the cards are coming out, you certainly could procreate. If that's not what you want, take steps, okay? Because this kind of energy does pull people across from the other side. Literally. So just know, okay? Just a word of, my guide said, a word of knowledge, a word of advice. And if that's what you want, go straight for that, because I think you can pull another soul, and maybe that's some of the indication about this. Maybe you are with a sacred partner and you're working on pulling a soul through. Oh, how sweet and beautiful is it? Okay, fertility. I'm using the Book of Runes, developed by Ralph Blum. You can buy it on Amazon. It's $15 or something, and it's really wonderful. It takes the traditional wisdom about the runes and just sort of distills it down to a very fine point of understanding for the common person. So this is the rune Inguz. Fertility, new beginnings. Ing, the hero god. Wow. This rune is akin to the moon. Thank you, Spirit. That's why all the talk about the moon. Look at what's coming. It has to do with the intuitive part of your nature, with its urge towards harmonizing and adjusting in the sphere of personal relationships. Inguz embodies the need to share, the yearning to be desired, and a search after similarities. The completion of beginnings is what this rune indicates. Drawing it may mark a time of joyful deliverance, a new life, a new path. Look. Wow. A rune of great power. Receiving it means that you now have the strength to achieve completion, resolution, from which comes a new beginning. Above all, completion is crucial here. So there's a new cycle coming forward. It's very mystical, very magical. And you have help from the Queen of Battle. So if you feel like you're sort of finishing something up in your life and you're in the process of making a change, make that your first priority, okay? Because you're literally finishing a circuit on the soul level and, of course, then in your life so that you can go forward into this next phase of your being, the deepest part of your being. So it is timely that you complete whatever the project is. Make it your first priority. Perhaps a difficult state of mind can be clarified or resolved. The appearance of this rune indicates that you must fertilize the ground for your own deliverance. And that's what we're talking about. You know, You've done something in this human life that you're having that was destined on a soul cycle level, and you've been traveling together with a group of souls, and you're just about to finish it, reach your destination, because we see the Queen of Battle. She is the great protector. She's guiding you straight home. That's what's going on. She's guiding you straight home, straight into the change. Thank you, Spirit. So often this is announced as a time of waiting for a spring to fill up with water and for fruit to ripen on the bough. Perseverance and foresight are called for. See? Interesting, isn't it? Perseverance and foresight. The ability to foresee consequences before you act is the mark of a profound person. So in these moments, avert anticipated difficulties. As you clear away the old, you will experience a release. Hang on a second. Something weird just happened. I let go of the page, and when I came back, okay, my guides are wanting me to blend something. All right. So they're blending the rune Awaz, which is about being defensive, coming through. This is about somebody who had a lot of battles. So there's some difficulties that you're coming through. And it is the power of this moon cycle. All right, let me circle back. My guides are really talking to me. Very interesting. I apologize. Hang on one second. So they're talking about the progression. Okay, I see what they're saying. All right, so let's go back to fertility for a minute, okay? So, yes, things change. You cannot live permanently amid obstructions. This rune signals your emergence from a closed chrysalis state. That's what they want to talk about, okay? So we're going to talk about that chrysalis state. As you resolve and clear away the old, you're going to experience a release from tension and uncertainty that may exist. You might be required to free yourself from a rut, a habit, a relationship, some deep cultural, behavioral pattern, some activity that was proper to the self that you're leaving behind. The time of birth is always a critical one. And movement at this time can involve some danger, yet movement that is timely leads you out of danger. So the time has come to enter the delivery room. I'm getting interrupted. Sorry, gang. Sometimes they just jump right into my thought train. All right, so it's time to free yourself from all unwanted influences. And seeing the humor in your situation, you are prepared to open to the will of heaven and await your deliverance in calm certainty. So the other rune that they're talking about is Awaz. And it talks about as we are tested, we fund the power in ourselves to avert blockage and defeat. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So if you're feeling any challenges, your new life is opening up. Yeah, there are going to be challenges. They had challenges. This couple had challenges. This woman was under a spell. She got turned into a fly. And she had to figure out how to resolve the problem for herself. So, we see all of this illusion falling away, transformation happening in order to be together, happening at the full moon, so that you both can transform into your new forms. So perseverance and foresight are called for. You are put on notice that through any inconvenience or discomfort, growth is promoted. It might be a trying time, but certainly it is a meaningful one. Set your house in order. Tend to the business at hand. Tend to the business at hand. And wait on the will of heaven. So my goodness, Leo, thank you for doing your own work. Seriously, for doing your own work. So we see this couple coming together at the full moon, okay? After the transformation, whatever the things that are finishing, you may be finishing a former relationship. You may be finishing some phase in the relationship that you have that doesn't serve you anymore. And you might get together with your king and queen and say, baby, let's change it up because I love you. And I know we can do it. We can do it. Let's go. Let's jump into the mystical realm. Let's do some interdimensional travel on a soul level, and bring forward the parts of us that are able to connect like this. So, however you slice it, Leo, it's gorgeous. Have a wonderful week. Allow the time master to deal with the time. It's about allowing this to come forward in its own time. Don't push it, don't force it. Just see how the beautiful unfolding is happening. My guide just said, just be like that. Stand in the mystery, stand in the energy. It will take you where you need to go. So, Leo, thank you so much. Take a moment, please, right now, click that like button for me. It really does make a difference in terms of how widely the videos are put forward from YouTube. And if you want any information about me, it's in the box below. As many of you know, I am going out into the world to do shamanic healing workshops. It's my way of planting seeds and planting flowers to be a light worker. Whoever is out there that needs help, if you're trying to have this kind of shift and change in your life, I'm available for individual shamanic healings as I travel. I am focusing on group events. If you have any thought about wanting to be connected with that or arrange something in the place where you live, go to the website, click the link below, and send me a message, because the map is unfolding. Kind of like this, the map of my travel is beginning to unfold. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you next week.